Hi children, good morning. Have a good day. I hope you are all good and safe. Thank you for your great support for the last class. Today we are going to see new chapter, Unit 9, Rectification of Errors. This rectification is very new to you. Rectification means to correct that mistake. Okay. So in this lesson we are going to see some learning objectives, content, introduction, meaning of errors, errors at different stages of accounting, classification of errors, errors disclosed by trial balance at errors not disclosed by the trial balance, steps to locate errors, suspense account, rectification errors and errors in the computerized accounting. Okay. See here children, in this lesson your classwork, page number 178 and 79, introduction, meaning of errors, errors at the different stages of accounting, classification of errors, please write in your classwork. Next one, rectification of errors, introduction. See here, a very purpose of maintaining accounting record is to know the profit made or the loss incurred by a business entity and its financial position at the end of the every accounting year, isn't it? Already we know that every accounting at the end of the year we are seeing that financial position of the business. So accuracy is assured only when there are no errors in the books of account. So accuracy is assured. They assured nothing is there, nothing is in that mistake in the book. To ensure accuracy, errors and identify are rectified. For example, if there any mistake in that account means immediately they are rectified. Many business enterprise has shifted from manual accounting to computerized accounting. Nowadays we are so developed in that technology. So before that, before 50 years or 20 years before 50 years before, they are write in that accounting book. Nowadays we are everything we save in that, type and recorder in that computerized, isn't it? So yet errors accounting are unavoidable. Some mistake is happening some places, so hence errors are to be located, rectified to find out the real profit and loss and financial position. So if they done any mistake in that account means we rectify and finalize the profit and loss account. Asset and liabilities at the different periods, usually at the end of the each financial year. Each financial year means already we know that in our financial year starting March 1 to April, March to April, isn't it? So end of the year we want to see that asset and liabilities balance. See here, see your textbook, debit, credit. Here debit side 1100, here 800 plus 1200, isn't it? So totally 2000 is there. So it's a errors. Okay, does not tally. Why not? It's a correct thing. It's something mistake in that account. Let's see meaning of errors. What is the meaning of errors? Errors means recording or classifying or summarizing the accounting transaction wrongly or omissions to record them by a clerk or an accountant unintentionally. See here, I want to tell you rectification means financial accounting deals with recording and maintaining every monetary transaction of an organization. However, sometimes a few entries might be either incorrect or used at the wrong place. Can you understand? Sometimes a few entries might be either incorrect, used at the wrong place. We have write in that sales. Sales is always which side, purchase or sales? We are move that wrongly, right? So in financial accounting, the purpose of correcting such a mistake is known as rectifying of errors. If there any mistake, if they done any mistake in that account means we have to find out and rectify it. It's called as rectification of errors. ஒரு அக்கௌண்டிங் புக்கில் எந்த இடத்துல தப்பு நடந்திருக்கோ அதை கண்டுபிடிச்சி அதை ரெக்டிஃபை, அதை சரி பண்ணுறது தான் அந்த ரெக்டிஃபிகேஷன் எரர்ஸ் இந்த லெசனில். ஓகே, மீனிங் ஆஃப் எரர்ஸ். See here, meaning errors of meaning recording they noted, okay, or classifying or summarizing the accounting transactions wrongly or omissions. Wrongly means not wrong or mistake. By mistake they have to write, and omissions means they left out any entries or amount to record them by a clerk who's prepared that account, clerk or accountant. Okay, that is called as meaning of errors. Next one, errors at a different stage of accounting. What are the stages in this account process? Errors may occur in any of the following stage. இதில் வேணால் மிஸ்டேக் நடக்கலாம், இதில் தான் நடக்கணும்னு கிடையாது. Isn't it? They done a mistake in that wherever, but we can't tell in that correct place, but we have to find in that where is the mistake. Let's see, at the stage of journalization. So for example, journal entry mistake. At this stage, the following types of errors may occur. என்ன மாதிரி mistake journal நடக்கும்னா, error of omission. Omission means left out. Wrongly we left out the entries. Error of commission. Error of commission means they record a transaction in the books of known as errors. It can be omission of a partial omission. For example, failure account. The account omit பண்ற. Okay. Error of principle. Principle means what is that? And the rules and regulation மாத்திடுது. Okay. At the stage of posting, where I have to post. At this stage, the following types of errors may occur. Errors of omission, if they are done in that omission, means errors of a complete omission or partial omission. A full amount of rather or else partial. For example, by mistake 824 ku 428 in இது எழுதுறது. ஓகே, பாதி அமௌண்ட் எழுதுறது, 200 க்கு 400 க்கு 200 எழுதுறது, அந்த மாதிரி. Errors of commission, posting to wrong account, posting to wrong amount, posting to the wrong side. First one is posting to wrong account. They noted in that, for example, Karthi account. By mistaken, they wrote in that Ashok account. Okay, that is a wrong account. Then posting of wrong amount. For example, Karthi have, we want to write that amount 800 in that Karthi account, but we are writing that 400. Then posting to the wrong side. For debit side we have to write, but they wrote in that credit side. Next one, at the stage of balancing. What are the stage of balancing? The wrong totaling accounts, wrong balancing accounts. Okay, totaling or balance. Total means both side equal in that. Then balancing means which side is a higher amount, we have to lessen that less amount. At the stage of preparing the trial balance. At this stage, following the type of errors may occur. First one is errors of omission, error of commission. In that under that commission, entering the wrong account, entering the wrong amount, entering to the wrong side of the trial balance. Okay, we are going to write in the trial balance mean, prepare the trial balance mean, at the trial balance we are write in that wrong side. For the debit side and credits we have to write in that by mistaken. Okay, next one, classification of errors. Errors, we have a 4 classification. One is error of omission, error of commission, error of principle, and compensating errors. Let's see what is that. Error of omission. The failure of the accountant to record a transaction or an item in the books of account is known as an error of omission. To record the transaction, okay, in that the failure of accountant record the transaction, complete omission or partial omission is known as error omission. Okay, complete அதை left out பண்ணுறது or else partial left out பண்ணுறது. Omission to avoid. Error of complete omission. What do you mean by to complete omission? See here, it means the failure to record the transaction, the journal or subsidiary book, or failure to the post both aspects in the ledger. For example, they forgot and write that the journal or subsidiary book, or else both aspects in the ledger. Okay, this is a rest of it, 2 or more accounts. So journal is we have to copy the journal entry, we have to first to prepare the journal entry and then ledger. We missed the subsidiary, we missed the journal, means how we are going to complete in the ledger. So they affected in the both account. For example, see a test book page number 179. Purchase of machine from Adavan and Co. and credit is not recorded in the journal. Okay, purchase of machine Adavan bought some machines, but credit, okay, it's not recorded on the journal, but we missed out right on that credit for Adavan. Sale of goods of Arivich Selvan on credit not recorded in the sales book. Sales of account we have to write in the sales book, isn't it? But they want to left it. That is called as omission, to avoid the transaction or to avoid the write in the journal entry. Next one, error of partial omission. When the accountant has failed to record the part of the transaction is known as the error of partial omission. This error usually occurs in the posting. This error affects only one account. The partial omission has affected only one account. How it's meant? It's known as error of partial omission. Accountant has failed to record a part of the transaction. The accountant left out that some transaction in that ledger. See here, cash received from Ponnarasan recorded in the cash book but not posted in the Ponnarasan account. Ponnarasan cash received, Ponnarasan account data to cash, isn't it? So you have to write in the cash book, but we are not posted in that Ponnarasan account. That is called as partial omission. Actually, பாதி complete ஆயிருக்கு, பாதி complete ஆகல. Wrongly, we missed that. Example. Cash received from Ponnarasan recorded in the cash book but not posted to Ponnarasan account in the ledger. Okay. Next one, goods sold to Charan on credit recorded in the sales book but not at posted to Charan account. Everything we are cash book or sales book right on that, but we are not, what is that, posted to that particular person account. Next one, errors of commission. So when a transaction is incorrectly recorded, is known as error of commission. It usually occurs due to the lack of concentration or carelessness of the accountant. If the accountant is a careless or missed concentration or missed something, it's called as error of commission. The following possibilities of error of commission. What are the possibilities? See here, your textbook page number 180. First one, entering a wrong amount in a correct subsidiary book. Example, okay, entering the wrong amount. See here, goods sold to Kumanan are credited for 234, entered in the sales book 243. It's a wrong amount. Apply numbers to change பண்ணிடுறது is a one of a possible. Second one is, what are the possibilities? என்ன மாதிரி விதத்தில் வந்து mistake நடக்கும் error of commission? Let's see. Entering a correct amount in a wrong subsidiary books. Entering the correct amount but wrong subsidiary books. Let's see. Goods sold to Adiyaman on credit 500 entered in the purchase book. Goods sold means it's a sales account, isn't it? So by mistake they have to write on that purchase book. Next one, entering a wrong amount, wrong subsidiary books. Wrong amount, wrong subsidiary books. Goods sold to Palanichami 2450 entered in the purchase book. So goods sold means a sales account but wrongly write in the purchase book 2450 but wrongly 2540. So overcasting or undercasting is a subsidiary book. So what is that overcasting? In that last this topics I entered some keywords and also I mentioned some clues. See here, what do you mean by overcast and undercast means? Overcast means it is more overcast or excess. அதிகமாக இருக்கிறது, more excess-ஆக இருக்கிறது. It comes in that opposite of the account. For undercast means it's a less short. Okay, it comes same side of the account. Overcast means we are right in that opposite side and less or undercast means we write in that same side. Let's see. So purchase book was undercast 500. 500 less than the correct total. Very clear that undercast means what is that? Less. Amount கம்மியா 500 எழுதி வச்சிருக்காங்க. Next, posting a correct amount to the wrong side of the account in the ledger. Posting the correct amount but wrong side. Let's see. The total purchase returns book 10,500 were posted on the debit side of the purchase return. So purchase return is a credit balance, isn't it? The purchase return shows in that credit balance, but here is a debit balance, so wrong one. Next one, posting a wrong amount to the correct side of the account. Amount மட்டும்தான் wrong, but they write in the correct side. What is that? The total of the sales returns book 7,200 were posted to the debit side of the sales returns book as 2,700. Already we know that sales return is a sales return account shows in the debit side. It's a debit side, okay, but wrongly write 7,200 is a correct amount, but they wrongly write in a 2,700. Okay, let's see. Posting a wrong amount to the wrong side of the wrong amount, wrong side. The total sales book 9,240 was debited in the sales account 9,420 is a wrong amount. Posting a correct amount to the wrong account, correct amount, wrong amount. See children, you must read this page number 180, then only you are do that all the sums. You have to know that why that entry it's come and debit side or credit side, how we are going to write in that particular account. Next one, goods sold to Naveen on credit for 545 was entered in the sales book and posted to the Praveen's account 554 is a wrong amount, wrong account also. Naveen, we have to write in that Naveen account, but posted to Praveen's account. Okay, double posting in an account, double posting ரெண்டு தடவை enter பண்றது. Goods sold to Parimalam on credit for 500 enter in the sales book to posted twice to Parimalam's account. Okay, next one, entering a transfer twice in a journal, they wrote in that double journal. Goods sold to Mohanambal for 2,000 for entered twice in a sales book. Errors arising in carrying forward from one page to next page of an account. While carrying forward the total one of the page of ledger account to the next page, the wrong amount may be recorded. For example, we write in that one paper, isn't it? One account in the front page. Automatically we are turned that next page when some mistake happened. Okay, example, the total page number 15 of the sales account 5,765 is a carried forward to page number 16. See here 5,675 is a amount is vary. Errors arising in the balancing an account. Sometimes at the time of the balancing in the ledger account, the wrong balance may be written. Wrong balance. Okay, next one, error of principle. What is that principle? It means mistake committed in the application of fundamental accounting principle in recording in the transaction in the books of accounts. What are the accounts? Let's see. Entering the purchase of an asset in the purchase book. Machinery purchase credit 10,000 by Mrs. Anbarasi Garments Manufacturing Company entered in the purchase book. Machinery purchase credit. So they have to write on that purchases book. Entering the sales of an asset. Purchase is a income. They write in that credit side. But sales in that sales. That also is the income, isn't it? Sales. Entering the sale of an asset as a sales book. Sold of furniture and credit for the 500 was entered in the sales book. Treating of capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. An amount of 3,000 spent on the construction of the additional room is debited in the repairs account. Already we know. Already we saw in that last chapter, isn't it? Treating the revenue and the expenditure. Already we know that. Next one, compensating errors. Why? What is that compensating? Is a equalization. Equalization of இதுக்கு பதிலா அது காம்பன்சேட் பண்ணுவோம்ல இன்னைக்கு நீங்கள் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் டுடே யூ பே த மணி டுமாரோ ஐ வில் பே ஸோ காம்பன்சேட்டிங் ஸோ மியூச்சுவல் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் த எரர்ஸ் ஆஃப் தட் மேக் அப் த ஈச் அதர் and neutralized each other are known as compensating. Neutralized equal மாத்திக்குது. These errors may occur in the related of unrelated accounts. Thus excess debit or credit in the one account may be compensated by excess credit or debit in the some other account. These are also known as the offsetting errors. Compensating means for example இன்னைக்கு உன்னோட ஃப்ரெண்டுக்கு நீங்கள் வந்து 500 கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா வேறு ஏதாவது ஒரு எக்ஸ்பென்சஸில் she will give 500 to you. Okay, that's the compensating. Example, purchases book and sales book are overcast by 1,000 each. Next one, errors disclosed by trial balance and errors not disclosed by the trial balance. Errors disclosed by the trial balance and Okay, we want to disclose in the errors in the trial balance, but not disclosed by the trial balance. Generally, one-sided of errors are relieved by trial balance. They will be caused in the disagreement of a total debits balance and credit balances. Two side of errors are not relieved by a trial balance. Isn't it? Two side the mistake aachuna, we can't do that. Only one side means we have to rectify that. Thus, an error can be classified on the basis of effort on the trial balance as follows. What are the, maybe two side may mistake on the, what are the action they want to take. Errors are disclosed by the trial balance. Certain errors affected the agreement of the trial balance. If such errors have occurred in the books in the account, the total debit and credit balance will not be the same, isn't it? For example, நம்ம trial balance close ஆகிட்டு ஏதோ ஒரு இதில் வந்து mistake இருக்கும். The trial balance will not tally. The trial balance is not tally. Errors of the partial omission and errors of the commission affected the agreement in the trial balance. Error of a partial omission or error of a commission, what are the circumstances or what are the basis they have to done the mistake, they have to rectify that. Examples of such errors as follows. What are the errors? Enter in the journal but posted to the one account and omitted to be posted in the other, isn't it? Enter in the journal, we want to enter the journal but posted to other account. Posting an amount to the wrong side of the ledger account. Wrong side of the ledger account. Posting the twice in a ledger. Overcasting, undercasting the subsidiary books. Posting to wrong amount to the correct side of account. Wrong amount, correct side. And posting the wrong amount in a wrong side. Okay, already we saw that, isn't it? Errors are arising in the carrying forward page total from the one page to next page of an account and subsidiary books. Error of arising in the balancing of account and omission of post and entry from a subsidiary books. Errors not disclosed by the trial balance. How? Certain errors will not affect the agreement of a trial balance. Though such errors occur in the books of accounts, the total debits and credits will not be the same. The trial balance will tally. Errors of complete omission, errors of principal, comma-setting errors, wrong entry in the subsidiary books are not disclosed by the trial balance. Examples such as a case. See, treating revenue expenditure capital expenditure, omitting of a transaction completely, entering a transaction in the wrong subsidiary, entering a transaction twice in a subsidiary books or journal, entering the amount of a transaction wrongly in the journal, entering the amount of the transaction wrongly in a subsidiary books, and common setting error. These the cases we done under the mistake in that trial balance. Steps to locate the errors. Errors can be located going through the various steps, such as the steps are as follows. What are the steps? Let's see. Location of errors before the preparing of trial balance. Errors may be located before the preparing trial either spontaneously by initially scrutiny of books of accounts. Scrutiny means it's a niche watch. Niche watch. See through it inside. The following are the steps followed to locate the errors before the preparing trial balance. Scrutiny of entries made in the journal proper. Scrutiny of entries made in the subsidiary book. Checking in the totals of the subsidiary book. Scrutiny in the posting made to the ledger accounts. Scrutiny of balance of the ledger accounts. The errors located at this stage are rectified by debiting or crediting the relevant account in the books. Location of errors after the preparation of a trial balance. Location of the errors. Where is the errors happen? Let's see. While preparing a trial balance, if it does not tally, does the indication of the presence of errors in the books of accounts. If maybe, for example, trial balance, we are not tally in that trial balance, if they done a mistake in that account, a particular account, the difference the trial balance is transferred to the suspense account, and then errors are to be located and rectified. Let's see. The following are the steps followed to the errors of active preparing the balance. The total of the debit credit columns trial balance are to be checked. The balance of various ledger accounts shown in the trial balance to be checked to ensure whether they are shown in the respective column, debit or credit. The difference in the trial balance must be held when compared with the balance of ledger to verify whether any ledger balance is recorded on the wrong side of the trial balance. The totals of the subsidiary books are to be checked especially if the difference is rupees 1 or 100, etc. If the difference divisible by 9, difference may be due to transaction or figures in the book. Writing 127 as 172. It's a variation of the amount. Okay. Hence, the possibilities of transfer position of the figures shall be checked. The accounts of an creditors and debitors are to be verified. Posting from a subsidiary books to different accounts in the ledger are to be checked. The correctness of the balance of various ledger accounts is ensured. All the amount carried forward from one page to next page of verified. If the difference still exists, the final step of the entries in the journal should be verified. For example, if we done the trial balance or mistake now, these are the places we are going to check. Okay. Next, we are going to see illustration sums. Your textbook, page number 184. Illustration 1. Errors in casting. The following errors were detected before the preparation of trial balance. Rectify them. Before the trial balance, we have to find the mistake, errors. Sales book is undercast by 100. Already I told that undercast means a less or short. Less amount we have to write in that 100. See here solution. Sales account should be credited with 100. So already I told you undercast means it comes in the same side. Undercast in enga varudho anta entry the same side eludano. So sales book where I have to write in the sales account. Sales account shows in that credit balance, isn't it? So we have to write in that credit side. So sales account should be credited with 100. Second one, sales book is overcast by 200. So overcast means already I told that after this sum I posting some keywords in that chapter. Please go through it, copy it and write in your classwork also. So overcast or more excess means it comes opposite side of the account. Overcast abdin vanda opposite side. So sales account data to sales account shows in the credit balance. Sales epume inga varum credit balance. In that overcast means we have to write in the opposite side. So sales already in that credit side, we have to show on the debit side. So sales account should be debited with 200. Next one, purchase book is undercast. Undercast means it's the same side. So purchase account shows in the debit balance, isn't it? So purchase account should be debited with 300. The purchases books is overcast. Overcast means what is that? Overcast means more or less, more or excess. So it's the opposite side. So purchase account we have to write in that debit side, but we have to write overcast na in opposite side. So purchase account should be credited in that 400. See here tutorial note. In this case, the sales book is undercast rupees. The total sales book is supposed to credit side, isn't it? Sales account is a ledger. The undercasting has resulted in under credited in the sales account rupees 100. This is an error of commission. The error is only in the sales account. So there is a short credit in the sales account by 100. Hence is rectified by the crediting the sales account by as it is at the same account. Okay, it comes same side of the particular account. Illustration 2. Errors in a casting. The following errors were detected before the preparing of trial balance. Rectify them. Purchase returns book is undercast. Purchase returns account shows in a credit balance. Here undercast means the same account. So you have to write in that. See the solution. Purchase returns account should be credited with 500. Second one, purchase returns books is a overcast. Undercast means same side. So purchase returns book shows in the credit balance. We have to write on that credit side in the first one. B sums. Overcast means the debit side. Okay, purchase returns account should be debited with 600. Sales returns account sales returns book is undercast. Undercast is the same account. So sales return account shows in the debit balance. So sales returns account should be debited and with 700. Next one, sales returns book is a overcast. It's the opposite side. We have to write in the opposite side. Sales account shows in that sales return account shows in the debit side. So we have to write in the credit side. Okay, girls. Can you understand? Please read that some once and twice. Illustration 3. The following errors were detected before the preparing of a trial balance. Rectify them. The total of the purchase book is a carry forward, okay, to the next page. Already we saw in that theory, carry forward. We have to write in that front page amount as a passing through that next page means we have it's a happen. We have to do some mistakes. Let's see. So carried forward means next page. So it's a debited. Okay, purchase account data to purchase account shows in the debit balance. So same side, purchase account should be debited with 100. Next one, the total purchase returns books are carry forward to the next page. Excess. Okay, in a short is undercast. Excess means is overcast. Overcast means opposite side. The purchase returns book shows in the credited balance, but you have to write in the opposite balance. So purchase returns account should be debited with 200, debit side. So third one, the total of the sales books are carried forward in the next page. Excess are put. So excess means is more or overcast. It comes in that opposites of the book, opposites of the account. So we have written that sales book, sales account shows in the credit balance. So you have to write in that opposite. So sales account should be debited with 300. The last one, the total of the sales. The total of the sales returns books is carry forward to the next page. Page 400 short. Short means it's a less amount or undercast. So same sale. So you have to write in the sales returns account should be debited with 400. Illustration 4. The following errors were detected before the preparation of the trial balance. Rectify them. The total of a rent received account is carry forward 900. Short means a less. So what do you have to write on the same side? So credited in that. Okay. So rent received account has to be credited with 900. The total rent, second one B perma, the total of the rent received account is carry forward 1000 excess. So overcast or more or excess means you have to write on that opposite side. So rent received on the debited 1000. So the total of the salary account is carry forward 1100. So expenses, isn't it? So salary account is a debited 1100. Total salary account is a credited forward excess. So opposite side you have to write here credit, here debited. Okay, debited, here created. Next one, illustration 5. The following errors in the detected before the preparation of the trial balance. A sum of the 5000 return of the depreciation on the buildings has not been posted to depreciation account. So depreciation account should be debited with 5000. Twice are post பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Okay. Building has been posted. Next one, payment wages 2000 to Venkat was posted twice to wages account. So wages account should be credited. The amount of 250 for a credit sale of goods to Nila, although correctly entered in the sales book, has been posted to 200. Already they entered in the sales book only, but wrongly written that amount. So Nila account should be debited 50. Remaining 50 only we are going to debit. Isn't that? That's all the illustration 5 sum this class, children. Next class we will see in that remaining part. See here, children, this is a keyword of this chapter. What is that keyword means? Is sales return, purchase returns. Where this come? The sales account shows in the credit balance, sales return is shown in the debit, and purchase shows in the debit side, and purchase return is the credit side, shown in that credit side. In this lesson, today you learned one new one. Is undercast. Undercast means the less, short is the same word. If you see in the transaction, undercast means you have to write in the same side. Credit side. Debit means debit side. If you see in that overcast or more or excess means it's shown in that opposite side. Okay, children. So debit means credit means debit. Okay. Shall we see the sum, children? Page number 138, exercise number 3. Rectify the following errors. Assume that the trial balance is yet to be prepared. First one is, now I am reading that accounts. Sales book was overcast by 400. Sales return book was overcast by 500. Purchase book was undercast by 600. Purchases returns book was overcast by 700. Bills receivable book was undercast by 800. Did you see this sum? What is that undercast and overcast? Let's see some keywords in the chapter. This is the keywords. Sales account shows credit balance. Sales return account shows in debit balance, and purchase account shows in debit side, and purchase return shows in the credit. Already you know that. In this sum, this is undercast and overcast is a new word, isn't it? So let's see. If you see the undercast and overcast in the sums, see here, if it is less or undercast means it's less or short. If you see any word in this transaction, it comes in the same side. For example, sales. See the first one, sales book was undercast by 400. Undercast means it's the same side. You are writing that same side. So sales account should be which side? Credited rupees 400. Now write the answer. Sales book should be credited. Which side? Undercast means the same side. So already we seen in the keyword sales account shows in the credit balance. So same side. So should be credited with 400. Okay children, next. Sales returns book was overcast by 500. Let's see here. Sales return account shows in the debit side. Here is the keyword as overcast. Overcast means, see here, it is the more overcast excess. It comes in the opposite side. Opposite side means, see here, opposite means, here credit means debit. Now I write it opposite side. Okay. It's a debit. Credit means opposite side, debit side. Debit means credit, and debit, this is credit, and credit debit. Okay. So sales return book shows on the debit side, but as a overcast, we are writing that opposite side. So credit. So let's see. Write the answer. Sales book. Sales returns books. Okay. Sales return books should be which side? Credited with rupees 500. Can you understand children? Let's see. Third one, purchases book was undercast by 600. Undercast. You have to see here, undercast means already I told. Undercast means less, short is the same side. We are going to write in the, it comes in the same side. So what is that? Purchase book. See here, purchase shows in the debit side. So same side. So see, purchase book should be which side? Same side. So debited rupees 600. Next one, D. Next, purchase return book was overcast by 700. Already we know that purchase returns account shows in the credit. In this transaction, see here overcast. Overcast means opposite side, isn't it? It is more or overcast or excess means it comes in that opposite side. So purchase return now always we are entering the debit side. So opposite means debit. So write here D, purchases return books should be which side? Debit side. Debited rupees 700. Can you understand children? Next see. Next, bills receivable book was undercast by 800. Already we know that bills receivable book shows in the debit side. Okay, bills receivable account shows in the debit side. Here undercast. What is that? Undercast. Undercast means, see here undercast means the same side. So write in that E bills receivable should be which side? So same side, no? Debited rupees 800. Okay children, see here, this is the keyword. Please note it and write in your class work. If you have any children, page number 199, exercise sum number 6. Rectify the following errors which were located before preparing the trial balance. Now we are going to rectify the errors before the trial balance. Let's see the sum. Wages paid rupees 2000 for the erection of machinery was debited to the wages account. Okay. Now we are going to see, write that journal entry, date, particular, debit and credit. See this. What is the journal entry for this transaction? Wrongly debited in that wages account, isn't it? So what is the correct entry? Machinery account. First we have to write in that wrong entry, wages account to cash. Now what is the correct entry? Machinery account to cash. Now we are going to rectify the errors. So wrongly debited the wages account 2000 rupees. So now we are going to write, correct that, rectify that entries in both entries. See here, machinery account data to what is that? Wages account. We have to spend the money for the wages alone. We get that machinery. So now we are going to write machinery account. Machinery account data to wages account. How much? 2000. The error now rectified. Next one. B sum. Sales returns books was short totally by 1000. Already I told, short means is a less or undercast. Undercast or a less means we have to write on the same side. So what is the journal entry? Sales returns book is debited, isn't it? Sales returns book shows in the debit balance. So we have to write in that sales returns book should be debited with 1000 rupees. Okay children, let's see here. Good purchased for 200 was posted to 2000 to purchase account. We get a purchase, we get the things in the 200 alone, but they wrongly posted 2000. So what is the entry? What is the journal for the purchase? It's a debit balance, isn't it? So opposite, overcast. So 200, we have to write in the 200 but wrongly write in the 2000. So overcast. Let's see the working note. We purchase the goods only 200 but the note are posted under 2000. So subtract the 2000 of 200 is 1800. This is the correct answer. So you have to write in that good purchase account debit side only, no? So we have to write out. This is overcast. Overcast means it's the opposite side. So debit. So purchase account should be, so debit, purchase account shows in the debit balance. We have to write in the overcast means opposite side. So purchase account should be credited with credited rupees 1800. That's all. Next sum, the sales book was overcast by 1500. So sales account shows in that credit balance. Here overcast. Overcast means is a more, isn't it, or excess. If it comes means we have to write on that opposite side. So sales book should be debited with rupees 1500. Next, see the sums, children. Cash paid to Mukil 2800, which was debited to Akil's account rupees 2000. Is the wrong amount they have to entry, and that account also. We saw in the theory, wrong amount, wrong account. Isn't it? In that theory, see here, this is the example of posting. See here, Mukil 2800, but they have to enter the account Akil's. The name of the account also changed and wrongly entered. Account also and amount also. 2800, but 2000 they entered. See here, this is the example of posting a wrong amount to a wrong account. Goods sold to Naveen on a credit 545 was entered in the sales book, posted to the Praveen account. So name also changed. See here, amount 554. Amount also changed. So we have to write in that Mukil account should be debited with 2800. Next one, Akil account, Akil's account should be credited with 2000. That's all, children. So Mukil account should be debited with 2800. Akil account should be credited with 200. Already Akil's account debited the 200. So we have to post it to the credit side also 2000. So nil balance. So Mukil account automatically we have to debited under 2800. That's all the sums, children. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Thank you.